Hello. In this video, we're going to look at some basic spreadsheet skills using Google Sheets. In this video, we'll create a data table using some position and time graph from a lab investigation. We will show how to number down a column and to make sure the columns are titled in such a way to make the graph easier. To begin with, I'm going to make sure that my spreadsheet has a title and is saved. Up here in the top left corner where it says Untitled Spreadsheet, I'm going to click and I'm going to rename it using my name. Include the title of the lab investigation. And I'm going to include my instructor's name. I'm going to press enter and Google has now saved that as the file name. Fortunately, Google saves periodically as you make changes, which is great since technology does have a way of messing up at the most inopportune times. Now to make our data table. We completed a lab investigation and we collected time and position data for an object. And now in order to make analyzation and creating graphs easier, we're going to enter it into the spreadsheet. And I'm going to begin in cell A1. This column is going to represent our x-axis on the graph or our independent variable. This is going to be our time data. And so I will title it with the kind of data it is and the units. And here we're going to put the time data. Now we collected data starting at 0 seconds and collected it every 10 seconds for 60 seconds in total. So I'm going to, instead of typing out every single set of seconds, I'm going to type the first two and then I'm going to highlight both of them and I'm going to hover over this little circle and drag down until I have 60 seconds. Google's able to predict that each jump should be 10 from the previous cell. This is much easier and faster when you have a large number of cells, numbers that you need to have. For example, if you needed to know the number of days in a month or the number of trials you've completed, especially if it's over 3, 5, 10, if you start getting into hundreds of trials, this number down is much easier. Now in column B, I'm going to put in our position data, which is going to be our dependent variable and will be on our y-axis. I'm going to title it with the type of data it is and the units, which was meters. And now I will enter in our data. In our next video, we will take this position and time data to create a graph.